All right, today we're going to continue our right hand rhythm studies. If you don't know, haven't watched the first two lessons, you might want to go back and do that. But we're going to put the right hand together with the left hand today. So our basic open position chords that we've already looked at, we're going to, if you remember our little 1-to-1 exercise where we just strummed one chord and then went to the next chord on the page. So say we had an A major day, we just went A major to C major, A major to C major, and then worked A major to D major, and then A to E and so forth. And then you had like a C major day where you did C major to A major, C major to D major. So you're really working on every possible way of going from one open chord position chord to another. All right, so we're going to do that. In the last lesson, we also worked on our right hand by itself, and we worked on keeping this down, up motion, the steady motion going in the right hand. And depending on what the pattern is, we were going to hit the strings or not. We would do, say if the pattern was just hit everything, so we had a 2-beat pattern where we went 1 and 2 and 1 and, so that's playing all the eighth notes. That's 1 and then the upbeat, and then beat 2 and its upbeat. So that would be like 1 and 2 and. Now that is a rhythm pattern that follows the exact hand strumming pattern. The hand strumming needs to stay the same even if we change the rhythm pattern. So we go, if we say we take out the downbeat that happens on the 2. So we would go 1 and miss and 1 and miss and. So you have to miss the 2, but you still have to do it in the arm so you can keep that momentum going down here. So that would be like 1 and miss and 1 and miss up, 1 and miss up. Okay, we're going to put that together with a little 1-to-1 exercise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that picking pattern twice on the chord, and then I'm going to switch to another chord, and then I'm going to go back to the chord, previous chord, then back to that same chord. So we're just going to go back and forth between 2 chords. You can use any 2 chords you want, whichever ones you feel the most comfortable with maybe in the beginning. So we would go twice on this. I'm going to play A to C, just the first chords in line, okay? And it's going to go 1 and miss and 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 1 and miss and. Now you may want to do it a little bit slower than that, but what I want you to try to get to do is not only slowly get it faster, but quit counting. Just feel it. Just feel it like you're hitting a drum, like dot, 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 dot. If you can do that while your arm is swinging, just keep your arm swinging like this and just hum the rhythm. Dot, 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 and just feel it. Just feel it, because that's how people do this. They just feel it. They're not counting anything. And then take it, and you'll notice that it gets very easy to speed up at that point. It'll just be dot, dot, dot. And then you can change the pattern. You can keep it at 2 beats, but say you wanted to take the and of the 1 out. So you'd be 1 miss, 2 and 1 miss, 2 and 1 miss, 2 and 1 miss, 2. So you can see the differences that I'm doing there. You see, after I got into the groove, I wasn't counting anymore. I just felt it and just let my arm do it. And that's when you're really going to take this to a whole new level and be able to add accents like you saw me doing there, where I was just going. And that's how people create these rhythms. So you can take it and just use the same concept, create very simple patterns or very complicated patterns if you want. All right, so I want you to take this, and this is going to be able to just work with 2 chords for now. After you get good at just 2 chords, play combinations of 3 chords as you think sound good. But after that, you're going to be really ready to start learning some simple tunes. Okay? Have fun.